What's up, everyone? Let me fix this camera. I'm sorry, my face cam is just doing whatever it wants. I think I have to download the face cam, the actual software for my webcam. I don't have it installed, so Bandicam is just kind of doing whatever it wants. Again, it put my gain all the way up, so let's turn it down. Sorry, in the other video it was way too low. Let's turn it to something, I don't know, like that. In the first video it wasn't even that good. I think it's because this, I don't know, this thing flips out every time. So fix that. Hopefully I will be able to fix that, get the software downloaded to make it stable so it won't keep changing its settings. So we're back. Welcome to episode 4. Another Void here with Dyson Sphere Program. My bot is ready to rock. He's been ready. He's born ready, or manufactured ready. Anyway, let's check his power. His power is ready. Going to steady to now to ready. I don't know Eminem. I actually don't like Eminem, so. But that was kind of funny. I don't know. Mom spaghetti. Oh, I know that. It's so ready. Mom spaghetti. Maybe I might put something in the video description for that. That'd be pretty cool. Let's get this redone before I lose my train of thought completely. Let's get this hooked up, and then we're gonna hook it into here, and then we're gonna hook that into this. Like, that's not right. Like, that's not right. All right, let me escape here. All right, can we do this? Okay, cool. Okay, so we got our stone lines in. Let's get the other stone in. We're gonna have to move this box. We're gonna need more boxes. Oh, we have some. Let's just produce, I don't know. We have no stone bricks. Well, let's get some. Now we do. Boom, boom. Okay, we don't need stone. What is this? We have stone bricks. We don't need regular stone. Let's get a couple more of these guys, I guess. Maybe 3, because we're going to need more boxes for sure. Then I can move this box over to here. We're not doing any of that stuff. So why don't I just X this box? Cool. As you can see, I picked up everything. And then we want to do that, this, that. That looks correct. 137 belts, that's good. Belts stack in 200, so that's perfect. Why don't we make a glass line before we get too far ahead of ourselves here? Let's just make a glass line. That way we can be producing while we're walking around doing stuff. So we're gonna make glass. The escape button kind of makes it so you get a little bit of interesting things going on. We're gonna put that in a box, and it looks like this is where we might have to start cutting back our stuff, which is fine because we don't need that much glass right now. So why don't we try to put this here instead? Is that what we want? No, it's more, well, let's put in the belt first. So this belt's gonna be run right here, right? Then it's gonna run like this, one extra. Then we're gonna need a box. Okay, that works. Let's put some inserters in. We need way more inserters. Why don't we make a bunch of those? Make like 20 of those. Let's get some inserter in to here. And we also don't have an inserter filling up this line, so why don't we do that, since we know we're gonna do this now. Glad we kind of had that extra stone, so we don't have to mess around too much setting up the miner. We can just get some of this stuff working, and then we don't have to care too much. Let's get some power in here. The power is gonna be slightly funky, but that's okay. Let's get a couple of power poles. How's our power doing anyway? A little bit over 50. So I think on the way up to get the coal, we're gonna drop some more of these windmills. So why don't we make a couple more of those? Can't wait to make those gears and stuff. It's gonna be so awesome. We're not. Oh, it's not powered. Okay, well, let's put another wind turbine in right here. I mean, why not, right? Boom. There we go. I mean, it's like a power pole, except it also generates electricity, so that's perfect. Anything we can get right now for... Yeah, see, we're going to need something. So that's glass. Then it's going to be graphene, which we aren't going to need right now. We can't even make it, so... I guarantee you this is not going to be enough space, though. We're going to need way more graphene than this. Let's put these down anyway, just because I know we can't make them yet, but who cares? It's gonna be something like that. It's gonna be a box. Well, we don't know where the box is gonna. Yeah, we do. Box is gonna be Right, it's one. Okay, it's gonna be like that. All right. So that's also gonna have to go over eventually. Not right now. Maybe we'll just go pick up. Yeah, that guy's got a ton. Why don't we connect this again? We really need to connect our iron line because are we running out? I bet you we are. Yeah, we're running out of plate. So we need to go grab some plate. How are we doing on this? Nope, that's the wrong button. Oh, we got plenty. Got plenty of energy. So why don't we get this going? And R. Okay, let's do that. Let's let the bots do their work. So when we bring the iron, okay, the iron's gonna have to hop this too. I'm sorry, the stone. But we're gonna set the stone up actually next. But first, let's get this iron line back in because we need to get our plate production going. I know we already have a lot of plates, so I'm not super worried about it. But I just want to get it going. I don't like why. Why just take a risk? You know, I learned from Factorio. Don't take a risk. Build what you need to build now. Don't risk it. So we're just gonna get this line set up again. We're gonna grab some plate. Oh, it's over here. Why don't we grab some stone? Maybe one more stack. Maybe another stack of the. Well, we have plenty of those guys. Why don't we grab some more plate? Oh, our plate's almost full, so I really didn't have to care too much. But let's just get it set up anyway, just to keep that production going. Because right after this, we're going to be building our main bus. We're going to be building gears and chipsets and all sorts of stuff. So this is going to be good to have going because we're definitely going to need it. We're going to remove those boxes to somewhere else after we get this all set up, but we're definitely going to need them. Let's go set up the stone mine over here, stone miner, and then we're going to take it around. Why don't we just take it up right there? Let's do that. We don't need this because we can just take it up right next to these guys. So let's destroy this. Destroy it all. Destroy them all. Oops. Can I drag it? Oh, I can. You can drag it right over the top and it will not change the level. That's nice. All right. Let me check to what's our stone ore look like? Okay, stone ore looks good because that's what we used to make magnets. We actually might not need this now. Well, let's do this. Can we fill up these guys? We can. So let's do this. Let's get rid of this stuff. We don't need this much anymore. Why don't we? Oh, street lights are coming on. It was raining earlier, which is really nice. It doesn't rain that much in California, so it was cool, kind of cool to see. But it was a lot of fun. To watch the rain. I didn't get to watch too much of it because I was recording a video, but it was still really cool to watch that rain come in, because again, it doesn't happen much here, which I'm kind of glad for because I actually ride a Harley, and so I don't really want it raining a lot because I don't ride in the rain, not because I can't, but because I really don't want to. I didn't get that tree, did I? I don't want to really put all the rain gear on. Is what it is. Did it mess with me again? No, it's okay. The face cam's fine. But yeah, I don't ride in the rain mostly because I'm just not lazy, but I just don't want to mess with it. Why don't we draw our lines out first? Because we need to know where we're going. Why don't we do this? Let's give this thing the old R here. That's gonna be a line. This is gonna be a line, which somehow I can't. Oh, I ran out of belt. So let's make some more belt. We're gonna need tons of that. Let's get this first one. We're gonna need 2 miners, so we might as well build another miner too. So, but first, we really only need 1. Why don't we cancel these 2 belts? Why don't we just cancel all the belts, let it work on miner, and then we'll go back to belt and produce a bunch more. Okay, so let's set these miners up. We're gonna need 2 of them because we have 2 lines and we don't have splitters yet. So why don't we do this? Let's see. Let's get something with a lot. Let's do that over here actually for our first one. Oh my god, that's like 900 of them. And then for this one, we can get a ton as well. This is a pretty packed in little thing we got going. That'll be for the outside line. Let's get some power in here. This is probably not going to be enough, but we can at least drag it over here, and then we can move it up this direction. and at least connect with our other power system here so we can kind of get some more generation going. See, the power load is not enough for those two, but now it will be. It's still not enough. We need more. We definitely need more. Does this guy got power? How's he doing? Oh, he's full. That makes sense. All right, let's connect it at least so this guy can run. Let's just go like this. Bots can work on that. Well, maybe we can start placing a little more... Well, let's maybe start producing more wind power. Let's maybe we can put something over here. I don't know. I don't really want to do it over the trees. I really need to harvest those trees. At least that's what I've heard. I don't really know. It seems like... Do you really need to do that? I've heard that putting these on the coast is good because you don't necessarily build on the coast too much, so putting your wind on the coast is kind of a good idea. Again, not too much of a problem here. Oh, satisfaction. I don't know why I'm looking in the wrong spot. We're pretty good on satisfaction here. Do need to keep building it, though, over time. We need to go up there and fix that. But first, what we're going to do is lay this line from the second guy, and then what we're going to do is we'll run it up as we go up. We'll let the bots, that way. We'll let the bots kind of produce. So we've got some stone coming in right there. That's good. Let's get our second line in. We're going to need more of these. Let's just... Are we producing any more? We're just going to make more. We're going to need more than this, too. Why don't we pre-produce some of these? Oh, we don't have glass. Oh, see? Told you we need glass. Why don't we make some of these? We're going to need tons of assemblers at some point. Why don't we queue those, even though we might not need them? How are we doing on materials now? We're out of iron plate. So we're not doing that. We'll just let sleep. We'll get some more plate in a second, because I'm not doing that. I'm not going to produce plate like that. Let's drag this guy up here. Let's R him and go like... Why won't that work? Well, let's just go out and then over here. Alright, if you're going to be a little punk about it. Let's drag it up here. Over to here. Let's R. So I just want to connect this, and then we can worry about letting the bots build the belt. This is pretty awesome. I'm still on that first beer, by the way. I don't drink my beer very fast. That's probably why I can afford to buy craft beer. They are expensive. This 4-pack in California was $22. That was with tax and everything, but that was from Total Wine & More, which is kind of a big box. So they're not running up the fees. If you bought this from a bottle shop, which is where most people get their good beer, it would be $28 for a 4-pack. That's a lot for an IPA, generally speaking. But yeah, so I don't drink these very fast, because if I did, we got a problem. Actually, since we're waiting for this box to unload, and it's got a little bit more, why don't we kill these until that box is unloaded? Well, we're ready to rock. Our miners are set up, right? Let's get some glass, because apparently we need some. Oh, that glass does not produce very quickly. Okay, so now we can actually start building. Oh wait, we need an iron plate. Let's get a bunch of that, because we used it up pretty much completely. So why don't we go like this, because we're about to use a bunch. Watch this. We're going to go assemblers. We want 10, right? Why don't we make some of these first? We're going to need science. No, we're going to need assemblers first. There we go. 80 gears. Wow. 80 gears. We still have some ore. I'm going to get rid of that ore. I really don't need the ore. Why don't we just keep getting rid of it? Because I don't want it in my inventory. Okay, let's see if we can do it in the magnets too. Oh, the magnets we can't. Well, at least not those, because they are have not produced really anything. 21 left. Cool. Maybe do we need more magnets? We don't. We don't use that many magnets, which is fine by me. It's not that big of a deal. We need more smelters eventually. We're almost out of. We also need. Do we need stone? I don't think we do. I think everything we do is in stone bricks and stuff now. Why don't we get rid of this and see what happens? I think we're going to be fine. I think it's not a problem. And we have tons of stone brick now, so we're good there too. Let's just drop off this stuff that we got from picking up trees and stuff. And then we're good. I think we're good. I'm going to try to dump that iron ore, though. I want to get rid of it. I don't want it in my inventory. It takes a long time to start this game. Sorry about that. It just is what it is. There's not much I can do about it. Let's get rid of this. Let's see. Okay, cool. Now we're done. We're totally done with ore in our inventory, which is good. We don't want ore in our inventory. What's the next thing we want to make? How are we doing on power poles and stuff? We're going to need more power poles. So let's make 10 more power poles. Let's place the power poles for this guy, because I'm sure we're going to need them. So I'd hate to build half of a build, right? Let's just make the power poles now. Okay, that's good. Oh, we're out. Okay, now we're out of stone, so we can kill this. Great. We got back all... Okay, we got back all of our stuff, the sorters and everything. Let's lay some... We're gonna... Belt? I almost said... Never mind. I'm not even gonna say it. It's dirty. I'm just gonna not say it. Alright, sweet. So, our smelteries are set up. Pretty much our initial smelteries are set up. Now we need science now. And I'm thinking about just setting up something rudimentary so we can just get it going. That doesn't really... That we don't really... where are they in here? We only have one. So the Matrix lab creates science and uses the science like a lab. So it creates it and it consumes it. And we're going to want to create a few more of those. So we'll go to science. We're going to do, I don't know. You can stack these actually, so let's do more of them. Let's go up here. Do we need more? Do we need more? We could maybe use a little bit more. We're running out a little bit. Let's go up here real quickly, pretty quickly, and get some ore or coal. It's interesting that right away with smelteries, we get electric smelting, which I think is pretty cool. You don't need to route any coal in there or anything like that. So that's kind of neat. This box is probably full, which is not a big deal. Oh, that looks like Jupiter. That is cool. So we got Jupiter. We're orbiting Jupiter. That is neat, man. Wonder if you can see it. Oh, yeah, that's cool. I don't see... They don't have a big spot. But the big spot is actually a storm on Jupiter. It's not a common feature, and it's supposed to go away within the next 100 years or something like that. It's not all the time. So they actually did that correctly. That's what it would normally look like without a giant storm going on. Let's get, I don't know, 4 stacks or something. That's probably too many. Let's do that. Now this thing can keep producing. He is not connected to our power supply. We don't need to connect it. It's one, you know, wind turbine. I'm not going to worry about it right now. I'll wait till we get graphene or graphite or something like that. Then we can worry about connecting it into our other system. Because then we're going to need to smelt it, right? We don't need to smelt it right now. So let's do science. Let's get our science going because we're going to want that pretty much right away. I think we have... Do we have our science buildings? We do. We have 5. Are we producing one more? Why would we not produce one more? Alright, cool. Let's just get those set up. And I'm not sure how to produce blue science, but we'll figure it out. I think we're going to hand feed it in the beginning. And then we're going to move our operation. That's what, you know, it's very common. So, not a big deal. Alright, so we're gonna make the blue science, and then we're just going to consume it. So let's put it here, and literally going to move it right across the way here.
Matrix Lab. You can use it to make super matrices or research technologies.
All right, so we're going to need to power this probably, but let's leave one space, and then we're going to stack this. See how you can stack these? I think you can stack 3 at a time in the beginning, which, you know, saves a little bit of space. So what I'm going to do is literally... I'm just going to port this over. Whatever it builds, just give it to this guy. That's what we're going to do in the beginning. Let's power it up with... That won't fit, probably. That's right. Never mind. Never mind. Will this power it? Yes, and it connects it. Sweet. So now it's powered. So what do we need to build blue science? Okay, we're doing... So you can click this to do research. But we're not doing that. We're doing production, right? So this is going to build us blue science. Okay, so we need magnetic coil and chipsets. So chipset is copper plate, iron plate. Magnetic coil is magnets and copper plate. So we really only need 3 things. We need 2 assemblers. So why don't we start doing that? It's a good thing we built these assemblers. So we're gonna direct feed this thing. In fact, we're probably gonna have to kill this off, but that's okay. We'll just power it with like power poles or something. I want to make sure that we can. Need foundational support. Oh, okay. We might have to do it. We might have to do it over here. We didn't leave ourselves a lot of space. Why don't we do this? It's just, let's kill these. Let's kill all this stuff. Why don't we do this? We're gonna, ooh, what we should do. Nah, we'll hand feed it for a while. So we're gonna make, first we're gonna make a box, right, where we hand feed it. We're gonna make 2 boxes. One will be for iron, one will be for, well, we gotta put magnets and stuff. Why don't we make 3 boxes then? So this will be iron, that will be copper, that will be magnets. And then we're gonna do 2 assemblers. So we can put them fairly close because we don't need any belt space or anything. Oh, wait, we didn't. Okay, well, let's put it over here because we're just gonna have to move some stuff. All right, that's fine. Nope, escape. Let's do, this is gonna be, because this guy is gonna be copper because both builds need copper. Sometimes it's hard to figure out where you need to put these. That's gonna be iron, that's gonna be magnets. So this guy is building magnetic coils. This guy is building chipsets. All right, so we're gonna have to power this, so we probably should put a power pole in there soon. It's not gonna do it. We could probably put one here. Oh, look at that, it fits right in the center, and that's really cool. Now they're all powered. Let's get them helping, giving us stuff. So you're gonna go there, and you're gonna go there, and you, which I want you to do from the center, are gonna go there. Okay, so the first thing, now we're just gonna feed it. So why don't we give this guy all of our iron plate? This guy's gonna have all of our copper, which is definitely not enough. Let's get some more copper plate. Let's give it more copper. Let's just give it a bunch, because we got a bunch, right? How much we got? See, we got tons. That should be good. We can keep that amount for us. We're gonna do this. Because it takes 2 copper plates for every one of those. Now let's get a bunch of these. Well, we don't need that many magnets, but who cares? Let's do it anyway. And then we're just gonna put magnets, and we'll keep a couple for ourselves. We need more iron plate. Really, we need like a couple more, because actually we need a lot more iron plate than we do anything else. Really, we need to get 2 of these inserters on this. So watch this. I'm gonna do a trick. Watch this. Oh, I can't do it because I didn't leave myself enough space. Well, we're gonna move this box. I'm gonna move this box down here, and I'm gonna dismantle that, and I'm gonna first get out of that mode. That's for sure. We're gonna keep it 4 for ourselves. Then we're gonna extend this. Let me show you what we're gonna do with it. We're gonna go this way. Watch this. We're gonna put 3 inserters on this. That way all of our things will be moving. That way all of our smelters will be working. See, now there's space for them to actually move product out. So that just upped our smelting production like a massive amount. That's awesome. We don't need to do it on the other ones because we're not running out. So we'll think about doing that in the future if we have to. We only have 6 minutes? Jesus, okay. Jesus cannot help you. Yeah, no kidding, huh? Okay, so this really needs to go to here, right? Because we only need to produce in one spot. That's going to be too close. Let's do it there, and then we'll do directly across to here. And I believe this is powered, right? Yep, see the little gray dot? So that's powered, so that means we can stack these now. But first, I'm going to make this, we're going to make blue science first. Now I should be able to shift click this guy. There we go. This guy is going to do research. blue, and well, it doesn't matter. The research is all the same. You just set it to research. It doesn't research. It takes all the different sciences at the same time. So then we're gonna do our logistics here to port in, right? And now we should be making blue science. Blue science, and it'll move the products up the tower as they load in, which we might not even have enough to get this thing all the way up there. Let's look at the bottom one here. Once it gets enough, oh, it's producing them. Do we move it over to the other side? I think it's not getting enough product to go up. Yeah, see, it's not coming in fast enough, which is totally fine. These are too close. So let's move them again. And really, we should be finished with this thing. I thought this would be good, but apparently it's not. Let's move it over one more. Let's do, okay, tell it you're working on research. And then we're going to copy it. And then we're going to do a power pole over here. Really, I'd like to do this. Yeah, why don't we do a wind thing? See, we're not fully satisfied on power yet, so let's get this moving just so we can have some science come in. Oh, see, it went up to the second tier. So now this guy should be starting to build up science at least. Yep, he's starting to build up science, but he doesn't have anything to work on. So let's drop some more power poles or some more wind turbines over here, just to kind of bolster our little system. And oh, that's not what we wanted. I thought he already built it. All right, so we're gonna want him kind of as close as we can. I don't know why we wouldn't. That should have been closer. We're gonna move it up this direction. That'll help. All right, let's look at where we're at right now, at least for this episode. Okay, we're barely getting the right amount. Why don't we know we're gonna have to run some up this way. I'd rather not. It's not a waste, but I'd rather. In fact, why don't we do this? Because we're getting into the problematic area right here. We're gonna get into the forest there, and I'd rather, if I have to use that for science, I can. I don't want to just have the bots destroy it. So why don't we go up the coast? This might actually destroy that rock, which is fine. It didn't. Okay, cool. Let's keep going up the coast here. We're going to have miners over here eventually. Not for a while, but cool. Alright, that should give us a lot more power. Let's check the system, and we are almost out of time. Still not enough. It's still spiking. So why don't... And when we turn those research things on, we're going to spike again. So really need to... Let's make this work. Let's do this correctly here. Let's work our way up the coast toward that coal miner op here. And then we will be good to go. Really, let's start setting up some... I didn't think we'd be doing this long. Let's start setting up some research. We're going to want the splitter almost immediately. And we're going to want the graphite because it's such a better source of fuel. Why don't we do splitter and fast inserter first, then let's queue up the graphite for better power, right? So see, we got it queued right there. And we're actually researching at a pretty quick pace, so that's good. Let's get some more of these producing. Alright, we do need to start on... Probably in the next episode, we'll start our main bus, and we'll start getting like some gear production going and stuff like that. But for now, I really just want to get this hooked in. There, everybody's connected. Our whole system, our whole power system's connected now. While we're up here, I really don't need any of this coal. I think we're fine. I think we're good on everything, in fact. Maybe smelters, but we don't really need any smelting right now. Alright, cool. That's going to pretty much do it for episode 4. That's a lot of progress. That's really good. I mean, I don't feel like our power is that great, but I feel like it should be. We've got a lot of wind turbines down. Does it tell you how many? It doesn't. Oh, energy capacity, 11 megawatts already. Network 3? Shouldn't there be only one network? Why would there be 3 of them? There should just be one giant network. Network 3. Okay, strange. Is there somewhere where it's not connected? I see it connected right there. I don't understand. There should be one giant network. Is this still network 3? Yes, it is. Maybe it only allocates it once. because we've already had 2 other networks or something. Oh, no, this should still be on network 3 because it's still connected with power poles. Network 3. I don't know where other networks are. I mean, maybe we killed them off and it's just, it's in like an ID or something. So how are we doing on these? Okay, we can keep up. No biggie, no biggie. And we're using all 3 now, so that's good. I wonder, oh, it's actually backed up. Let's put a couple more inserters on this. We can do fast inserters now, but we can't make those engines yet. So let's just do this, just to make sure we got plenty of speed. Okay, now we're full up on our research speed. Triple the research speed. We can set more of these up. Right now I'm not super concerned, again, because we're going to move this op. Once I figure out where I want to put this, which is going to be close to the main bus probably, and close to the assembly, because we're going to be assembling like these coils and chipsets and stuff. I'll just funnel that stuff right to the lab. So I'll be moving this whole thing. But for now, this is good. That's going to do it for episode 4. Let me know what you think in the comments section. Hopefully you're having a great time. I'm having a great time. This is a lot of fun. And my face cam is being a punk. I'll figure it out. Comment, like, and subscribe. Hit that notification button if you want to know when I release videos. Eventually, I'm going to be doing live stream too. I'm just kind of getting everything up to speed, and then I'll be thinking about when would I be live streaming and stuff like that. I also have to think about marketing and just different stuff like that. I haven't thought about all this stuff. I just want to get videos up on the channel. So again, please support me. Please support this comeback, and I will see you next time. Stay frosty.